Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating history of coffee, a drink that has journeyed from the ancient forests of Ethiopia all the way to your local cafe. We'll explore how coffee evolved from a mysterious, energizing berry to a global cultural phenomenon enjoyed by millions. Grab your favorite cup of joe, and let's get started. Coffee, one of the world's most popular beverages, has a rich history that stretches across continents and centuries. From its discovery in the ancient forests of Ethiopia to its rise as a global commodity, coffee has woven its way into the fabric of cultures and societies worldwide. This journey has transformed coffee from a mysterious plant into a daily ritual enjoyed by millions in cafes, homes, and workplaces. Let's explore how coffee's humble beginnings evolved into the beloved drink that fuels our modern lives. The discovery, Ethiopian legend. The history of coffee is believed to have started in the ancient coffee forests of Ethiopia around the 9th century. According to legend, a goat herder named Khaldin noticed that his goats became particularly energetic after eating the red berries from a certain tree. Curious about this phenomenon, Khaldin shared his discovery with a local monastery, where monks used the berries to prepare a drink that helped them stay awake during long hours of prayer. Word of the energizing berries spread across the region, eventually reaching the Arabian Peninsula. Coffee's journey to the Arabian Peninsula. Coffee began to take root in the Arab world during the 15th century. It was in Yemen that the beans were first cultivated and roasted, leading to the development of a drink known as kahwa. The Yemeni port city of Mocha became an early center of the coffee trade, giving rise to the term mocha as we know it today. In Arabia, coffee houses known as cafés began to emerge, becoming popular places for social interaction, debate, music, and games. These early coffee houses served not only as social hubs but also as places for intellectual and political discussion, earning the nickname schools of the wise. By the 16th century, coffee had spread to Persia, Egypt, Turkey, and North Africa, becoming a significant part of the culture and society. Coffee reaches Europe. Coffee arrived in Europe in the 17th century, introduced primarily through Venetian merchants who traded with the Arab world. At first, it was met with skepticism, as some religious authorities regarded it as a bitter invention of Satan. However, its popularity soon grew, especially after Pope Clement VI was said to have blessed coffee, declaring it a Christian drink. The first European coffee house opened in Venice in 1645, and by the mid-17th century, coffee houses began to spring up across England, France, Austria, Germany, and the Netherlands. These establishments became centers for social interaction and intellectual discourse, much like in Middle East. In England, coffee houses were called penny universities, where, for the price of a penny, one could listen to stimulating conversations and debates. The spread to the New World. Coffee made its way to the Americas in the 18th century, brought by European colonists. It quickly became popular in the American colonies, especially after the Boston Tea Party in 1773, when colonists began to favor coffee over tea as an act of defiance against British taxation. Coffee cultivation spread to the Caribbean, Central, and South America, where the tropical climate proved ideal for growing coffee. Brazil emerged as a major coffee producer by the 19th century, with vast plantations providing the bulk of the world's supply. The expansion of coffee production in Latin America transformed the global coffee trade, establishing coffee as one of the most valuable commodities in the world. The birth of modern coffee culture. The 20th century witnessed the evolution of coffee culture as we recognize it today. Innovations in brewing techniques, such as espresso machines in Italy, transformed coffee into an art form. The Italian espresso culture gave rise to the café culture, where enjoying a coffee became an experience rather than just a beverage. In the mid-20th century, the concept of specialty coffee began to take hold. Coffee enthusiasts started to pay more attention to the quality of the beans, their origin, and the brewing process, sparking a movement that celebrated artisanal coffee-making practices. The late 20th and early 21st centuries saw the rapid global expansion of coffee chains, with companies like Starbucks playing a significant role in popularizing coffee culture. The cafe became not just a place to drink coffee, but a lifestyle choice and a social space. Coffee also became deeply intertwined with the rise of remote work and the third place concept, a space between home and work. The rise of specialty coffee and sustainable practices. The 21st century has brought a renewed focus on quality, sustainability, and ethical sourcing in the coffee industry. The third wave of coffee is characterized by an appreciation for coffee as a craft beverage, similar to wine, with an emphasis on transparency in the supply chain and direct trade relationships with farmers. Specialty coffee shops have introduced consumers to the nuances of different coffee origins, single origin beans, and various brewing methods such as pour-over, AeroPress, and cold brew. This movement has also shed light on the importance of sustainable coffee farming, fair trade practices, and the environmental impact of coffee cultivation. Conclusion: coffee's enduring legacy. From its ancient roots in Ethiopia to its status as a global cultural phenomenon, coffee has come a long way. It has traveled across continents, adapted to various cultures, and evolved from a simple, energizing beverage into an integral part of daily life for millions. The journey of coffee, from the Ethiopian forests, where it was first discovered, to the bustling local cafés that bring people together today, reflects not only the history of a drink, but also the interconnectedness of societies and cultures throughout history. As coffee continues to evolve, its story reminds us of the blend of tradition and innovation that makes it more than just a beverage. It's a ritual, a cultural touchstone, and a symbol of connection that spans across generations and borders. Whether enjoyed as a simple morning brew or a carefully crafted artisanal experience, coffee remains a powerful force in shaping the way we live and connect with one another. Thanks for joining us on this caffeinated journey. From its legendary origins to the specialty coffee culture of today, coffee's history is as rich and complex as the drink itself. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more interesting stories. Stay curious, keep sipping, and we'll see you in the next video.